Do that tomorrow. Dining room. Here's all my tools. Dun da da. A lot of crap. Light fixture, isn't that nice? I think it's going to go to somebody else. They said they wanted it, the guy that's doing my electrical. Your little wing walls here are gone. They were kind of difficult to get off because they had plywood on, which at one point in time served, I think, as shear during the construction of the house, but we're going to be creating much more shear rigidity by virtue of the walls to go across. Over here on this one wall, we have a little bit of a problem to resolve. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but we got about maybe an inch of difference, maybe an inch and a quarter between one wall and the other. And I think that's probably a little more than we can accommodate for with that smooth stucco. So you're gonna have a little bump there, unless you can think of some fun way to treat it. So, bump. Figure out what to do with the bump. All right, front entry. Oh, this is kind of fun too. So I'm saving as much of your wood as I can. I'm going to reuse it. You can see here, I've pulled the nails or cut the nails, and I won't be able to use all of it obviously, but it's better than throwing it away. So, and saves everybody money and the planet and all that good stuff. So, all right, over here, soffit. I've started to kind of trim back where we're going to run a ledger on one side. We'll do a ledger on the other side too. I haven't trimmed that off yet. Run joists all the way and start building your coffers. Got a guy by the name of Joel, who's an independent contractor I've worked with a number of instances. He used to work for Yonker as well. He's going to give me a hand on Thursday this week doing some of the tricky framing. Plumber's coming on Thursday also. And the question we've got is running from this point, this wall in the entry. You can see it runs right through the window. So we were going to jog over. And by the time we jog over, we're going to be way over. So let me grab my tape measure here, and we'll check this out. Set down my apple. Alright, so let's use a measurement from the wing wall. So from the wing wall over, we are, looks like 41 inches, 41 and a half. Okay, so from the wing wall over 41 and a half puts us right dead center in the middle of this window. What I propose, since you got a huge dining room here, is that it would look a lot better if we were to build the wall to the other side of the window and put the window in the file room. It would make the dining room a tiny bit smaller, but it would give you a clean line straight across here, so that when you're looking from the dining room this direction, rather than seeing kind of a funny jog where the ceiling doesn't line up with the rest of it, what you'd see is a straight wall all the way across. So basically it would make the difference of about, I don't know, 10 inches plus the wall, so maybe 16 inches. So Mom, if you're willing to give up 16 inches and the window in your dining room, I think the house would look a lot better for it. So those are my thoughts. So that means over here, your little Davenport, whatever, would be a little bit less, rather than being, we have the bookcase here as well. Rather than being, so it would have been bookcase, which would recess back, so 41 to 31. So it would give you 31 inches is what you were going to have. Less the framing, so more like 27. So instead we'd be talking more like 16 inches So I could build you a little bookshelf here, a little recess, something that you could slide things in. Those are my thoughts. So that's not necessarily the only way to do it, but I'm seeing this window where it is kind of problematic. Short of reframing or doing something very different, I'd like you guys to think about that a little bit. Okay, so I think that's about it. I'm limited to 10 minutes because that's what the folks that made YouTube said. This is all you can do. So I don't think I've quite gone 10 minutes yet. I'm gonna go outside here. There's Tessie's little bed and water bowl. You can see that, yeah, okay. A lot of little birds that use these little bird houses up here. Yeah, it's kind of cute. And I actually saw, what was it, a great blue heron out on your pond. So there's the depression where I spent the night last night in the grass. And there's the mountains. Nice day. Beautiful day. So that's what's going on. Hope you enjoy. Look forward to having your response on the what to do with that wall and anything else that you think I should be thinking about. Let me know. I'm going to start framing tomorrow and really framing on Thursday. So if you kind of do a little powwow and get back to me, that'd be great. Yeah, it's looking well. Things are going to move a little faster now too because I'm going to start having other people here. I'm going to start having plumbers here from Huber Plumbing. It's a fellow Rotarian. He agreed to do it for as much as I've gotten bids down here. So that was necessary in order to keep things in budget. And carpenter fella, colleague of mine, not from Yonker, but formerly of Yonker. And then an electrician. So yeah, things are going to start moving really quickly. I also think I found a guy to do the hardwood floor installation for $1,600, so I think I might be crediting you guys back some money on the hardwood floor. At least I think that's how much it's going to be. We'll see. I'll have to add it all up. Of course, there's still the material, and I haven't gotten his estimate officially, but just in talking to him, it sounds like he's going to give us quite a deal. Yeah, so that's all. We got to get a hold of Todd and get the plumbing stuff going still, and yeah, okay. Things have been okay with the electrical too. I've just switched it off whenever I was yanking out wires and doing things like that. It's pretty easy. The electrical box is right there. There it is. Oh no. There it is, yeah. Boop, boop, electrical box. And the dumpster has been really helpful. It's been awesome. I think that's it. Have your furnace set off. Obviously, with all the grates covered, and temperature hasn't frozen, obviously, so we're okay there. And we've got a working toilet, and we've got a working shower, so we're working. Yeah. Oh, do you want to keep these corbels? That's an interesting question. So underneath there, there are these funny little corbels. I don't know. It's up to you. Going to kind of disappear once you have granite on there, but you'll still see it, especially when you sit down, so we could do something different. Kind of indifferent. And also your outlet switches, they're bisque right now. Do you want to take those and go to a ivory instead? Depends on what color you do your walls. Okay, bye.